Hey everybody, welcome to Techmark Gaming. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the PlayStation Portal and all of my experiences that I've had with this thing. I've owned the PlayStation Portal for about 3 weeks now, and I've been enjoying the handheld experience more than I expected. From playing my favorite games from any and everywhere in my house to spending time outdoors with the PlayStation Portal. Now I did experience some small hiccups and mind-blowing features at the same time that I have to tell you guys about in this video. But before I get into the review, be sure to like this video and leave a comment below and tell me if you guys own the PlayStation Portal or if you plan on getting it. And also be sure to subscribe to Techmark Gaming to stay up to date on my journey with the PlayStation 5 and more gaming content. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review. First, I want to give my thoughts on spending money on the PlayStation Portal. My first thought was, why would I want to pay for another remote play device when I already own a backbone? Plus, I can also use my DualSense controller with my iPhone or my iPad. But it dawned on me, the backbone for my iPhone is a great device, but it has its downsides, like no vibration or haptic features. And the most frustrating thing is when I get a notification when I'm streaming from my phone, there's a noticeable lag that interrupts the whole experience. And the screen is honestly too small to read text when I play games like Spider-Man, God of War, or NBA 2K. And if I stream from my iPad with the DualSense controller, the setup isn't always comfortable when you're laying in the bed or just sitting on the couch. Plus, you have to carry 2 devices around with you. I can't tell you how many times I dropped my DualSense controller while taking it into another room. And the same notification issue happens with the iPad. If you would like to see me cover the remote play experience with the iPad and the backbone for my iPhone, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Now that that's out the way, here's some reasons why I bought this device. So when I heard the PlayStation Portal was coming out with the same features as the DualSense controller, like the haptics, the vibrations, and the light bar, I was stoked. Now, being a fan of the PSP, the Portal is a device that fulfills my childhood nostalgia of gaming on the go, and I'm sure there's many people out there who feel the exact same way, especially since we're older now and we really don't have time to sit and game for hours. When I unboxed the PlayStation Portal 3 weeks ago, I was surprised how light and sturdy the device felt in the hands. The screen size is 8 inches with a 1080p LCD display, which is fine with me because my gaming monitor is 60 Hz, so there's no big compromise for me, but it also has a refresh rate of 60 Hz. The hand grips are similar, if not identical, to the DualSense controller, and the buttons on this device are basically the same size as the front buttons and the triggers on the DualSense controller. The only thing that isn't the same is the thumbsticks and the touchpad. Obviously, there is no touchpad on this device, sadly. They're slightly smaller compared to the DualSense controller, but that isn't a big deal since you're going to be gaming on the go, and the touchpad is just a screen tap away. Sony had to compromise on something, and these two things were the common denominator. This device is running an Android operating system, so you can navigate the settings and connect to the PS5. I like this because you don't have to turn on the PS5 to adjust the system settings on the PlayStation Portal. You can also swipe from the right to access quick settings like brightness, wireless devices, and many more. And if you own the PlayStation Portal or plan on owning one, be sure to check out my top 11 PlayStation Portal settings that you should know video. This will help you be one step closer to mastering the PlayStation Portal. I'll leave a card in this video and leave a link in the description if you want to check that out. Now for the battery life, since I've owned the PlayStation Portal, I've been able to get around 5 hours of screen on time with one charge. This means that I game for about an hour a day, and it lasts for about 2 to 3 days before I have to charge it with the USB-C cable. The port is at the bottom of the device along with the headphone jack, and this is actually great placement for these 2 ports because it doesn't get in the way, especially if you're in the middle of a game. Now your mileage may vary, especially if you're playing a vibration intensive game or a haptic intensive game. Don't let it be both because it's going to drain your battery a lot more quicker. Now while we're on the topic of games, here's what I played on the Portal so far. First, I had to play Grand Theft Auto 5. Experiencing this game on the PlayStation Portal is mind-blowing. From experiencing the story mode to playing online heist, you can't go wrong. The PlayStation Portal's display is perfect for this game. I rarely noticed any lag or stuttering, and with the addition of the vibration and the haptic triggers, this is a must-play game for anybody that owns a PlayStation Portal. And if you're interested in seeing Grand Theft Auto 5 run on the PlayStation Portal, be sure to check out my Grand Theft Auto walkthrough and gameplay, and I'll be sure to leave a link in the description so you guys can check out that video. Another game I enjoyed playing was NBA 2K23. From running around in my career to playing full-fledged games, the PlayStation Portal does not disappoint. The shoot timing is slightly delayed, but honestly, you'll get used to it. Whether you're trying to play defense or offense, you can get the job done with this device. And one of my most played games on the PlayStation Portal is Fortnite. Now I probably play this game every day just because the experience is so fresh and new to the eyes when it comes comes down to just playing battle royale games. The online community is solid, and the PlayStation Portal never skips or lags when I'm on a local network. I also did bring this to the park, and it was slightly laggy, but honestly it was still playable. I actually have a short that you guys can check out of me taking the PlayStation Portal to the park and using the 5G hotspot from my phone. Now that you heard all of the great things about the PlayStation Portal, it also comes with some downsides. First, there's no Bluetooth in this device. I can't tell you how many Bluetooth headphones I have laying around my house, but as an audio professional, I do have a lot of wired headphones as well. But for those who don't, you can purchase the Pulse wireless earbuds or go with a third-party 3.5mm Bluetooth headphone adapter. I'll leave some options in the description below for you guys. I also dislike that I can't stream the PS Plus streamable catalog to the PlayStation Portal. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I hope they fix it in the future. And I'm sure there's a lot of gamers out there that play the PlayStation Portal away from home, and being able to have access to those games will go crazy. Now, who is the PlayStation Portal for? This may be a niche audience, but I think it's for casual gamers who just want to catch up on their PS5 games and PlayStation's humongous catalog of games ranging from the PlayStation Store to the PS Plus catalog, and I think they upload games to that thing every month, so there's tons of games to play. So now I gotta ask y'all, do y'all think the PlayStation Portal is a good device to own, and do you plan on getting one in the future? If so, leave a comment below. I'll definitely be keeping you guys up to date on the firmware updates and my gaming experience on the PlayStation Portal, so be sure to subscribe to Techmark Gaming. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Deuces.